guys, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel. So let's just get into the video. I'm starting off on an old wash and go, and I'm just going to create a center part from ear to ear in the middle of my head. Now I have gel in my hair, so you know when I part the hair, it's going to create a little bit of, you know, flaky flakes going on or whatever. So yeah, just don't mind that. So moving on, I'm going to create another part in the actual middle of my head going straight back. So now I'm going to split that subsection into another two subsections just by splitting them in half, and I'm going to do that on both sides. So I'm just going to twist this part up so that it's not in the way for when I'm working with the other two pieces. So I'm going to use a piece that's from a back section and from a front section because I'm going to cross them over, and I'm going to show you what I mean in just a second. But the first thing I'm going to do is spray my hair with water so that it's easier to manage, and then I'm going to start in the back section and begin to braid it upward. So when you reach the top of this braid, you're going to want to braid it up a little more, and then you're going to cross it over and add it to the front piece. Now, my head was all out of focus and out of the camera, so you can't really see what I did, but I'm going to do it again and show you a little bit better. But all I did was just cross the front piece over, or the back piece over, and bring it into the front section of my hair and continue braiding now, but this time in a downward motion. So now I'm just giving you a slow-mo of what the braid should look like from the back piece crossed over into the front piece. And now I'm going to do the same exact thing on the other side of my head. Just spritz my hair with water, and then I'm going to use the back section first to start braiding in an upward motion. And again, I want to remind you, the white stuff is just, it's wet gel, but it will dry clear once you start braiding. Like, you really won't see it anymore. But anyway, so I'm just going to braid upwards from the back section of my hair. And then once I reach the top of that back section, I'm going to do a little bit of extra braiding and then bring it on over into the front piece. And again, my head is kind of in and out of the camera. I'm so sorry, guys, but you can pretty much just see what I'm doing. Just bring that back piece over into the front piece and then continue braiding, but this time you're going to braid downward. Alright, so now that we're done with the front section, this is what it should kind of be looking like. And we'll get back to that in a second to fix it up a little bit. But now I'm just going to work on my puff, and I'm using this headband that I got from Walmart. So I'm just going to wrap it around my head and push it up so that I can create the puff. And when I push it up through my hair, I'm going to loop it around my puff one more time just to make it a little bit tighter. And that's pretty much it for the puff for now. Actually, I'm lying. I'm going to take my big old thing of Eco Styler gel, and then I'm just going to recurl some of the curls that got frizzy during the process of parting my hair. And then that's pretty much it for the puff. So now I'm going to take my bead snatcher, or whatever it's really called, I don't know, girl, and these beads that I got both from the hair store. So I'm going to slide the beads onto the bead snatcher and then put my hair through the loop, and then just slide my hair down and slide the beads up. And that's how simple it is to put these beads on your hair. And I'm going to use a rubber band to secure the last bead so that they don't fall off. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side as well. And now, as usual, you don't have to do this, but I'm extra, so I'm going to, you know, gel up my edges a little bit with my Gorilla Snot. And then I'm going to secure them and lay them down with my satin scarf, as I usually do, and let that sit for like 10 minutes, fix some makeup, do whatever you got to do. And then I'm going to take it off. Edges should be laid by now, makeup kind of done a little bit, you know, slight work. And then I'm going to take my pick to fluff out my puff a little bit and give it some volume. And yeah, guys, oh wait, just kidding. So the last thing I'm going to do is put this little hair jewelry on the top of the crisscross part just to finish off my being extraness. And then that is pretty much the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it was easy to understand, If you have any questions, let me know, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!